Oh, hello. Welcome to today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. March 19th edition. All day. And what happened today? 1885, Todd Slaughter was born, Britain's answer to both Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff. That's right, he was Britain's top horror man. But he didn't really do like Supernatural that I can think of. It was more like potboiler, raving lunatic, murderer, madman type stuff than anything else. For instance, but not limited to, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. He's really who made this very famous on stage, and then they just started filming all his stuff. The Murder of Maria Martin, Murder in the Red Barn. It's another one of his. I'm not sure if it predated him. There's a whole history to these things that were like stage plays for a while. But I feel like he's really who made these famous. A whole bunch of them. There's a recent box set that came out for everybody clamoring for more Todd Slaughter in their lives. Which is, fair on the day he was born, 1885. Lilith Lorraine, born today, 1894, who was a very early creator of science fiction. She's a good deal of, if not all, of the women early in fandom and in science fiction writing were really unfairly overlooked and or maybe not even accepted. Very often, female writers in the 20s and 30s wrote under assumed names, like pen names that were either possibly men or like clearly men as far as like the illustrations that accompanied their work. It's crazy. Lilith Lorraine, though, Forrest J. Ackerman included her in this wonderful collection to right these wrongs of past years, collecting and celebrating the women of early science fiction. And in this case, here's what he writes about her. She was one of those pioneering science-fiction, that was the early term for science fiction, authors of the 1930s, The Celestial Visitor and Into the 28th Century, who, like Stanton A. Coblentz and the Planet Prince J. Harvey Haggard, had a reputation as a poet. We have room for just one of hers here, Forrest J. Ackerman. The one that they included here in Womanthology, which accompanies Ackermanthology, is Earthlight on the Moon. And it goes a little something like this. Yes, we shall see them, men against the stars, a federated planet, proud and free. When grown aweary of their pygmy wars, they hurl their legions through eternity. Yes, we shall see their silver starships daring, wherever worlds are waiting to be won, against the battlements of darkness faring, against the flaming fortress of the sun. And when at last their gods of greed they leaven, and glorify the man of simple worth, then we shall see them pluck the stars from heaven and set them in the diadem of earth. Yes, poets at last shall sing, and lovers croon, beneath the emerald earth light on the moon. Lilith Lorraine, yeah, on her birthday, 1895. What else? The film Employees Leaving the Lumiere Factory was filmed today in 1895. Lumiere brothers, as far as I'm concerned, from soup to nuts, created very early processes for filmmaking, as opposed to the crook, Thomas Edison. Right, so March 19th, this film was shot. This is considered like the first motion picture, really. And it was presented to an audience just count them, 3 days later, on March 22nd, 1895. Arthur Googie, born today, 1961, drummer of the Misfits, of course, from like that classic era. Eraserhead premiered in 1977, which, I don't know how many times I've seen Eraserhead, but I swear to you, it gets better with each and every viewing. So maybe today, on the day it premiered in 1977, it's a good day on this year to watch it again and watch it further blow your mind. What else? Punk and Disorderly, the compilation, put out today, 1982, which is a absolutely crucial UK 82 collection. Very inspirational for me and my life. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what all this is about, really. What can we do to inspire ourselves and turn away from the horrors of the world and embrace the weird and unusual right here or there. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.